Hi, I'm Shalini Garg, Editor-in-Chief of the Lancet Regional Health Southeast Asia. And during this Publishing Excellence webinar, we are going to explore the Lancet Group's 24 journals. You can find information for each of our 24 journals on our website. You may have a firm idea of the best journal or journals for your study, but it's also useful to keep in mind that your manuscript may be eligible to be transferred to another Lancet journal if the initial submission is not successful. Now, things to consider when weighing which journal to submit to: how big is your study, or does your work build on recent papers in the journal? What audience do you want to reach? It is also very important to know whether the funder of your study requires OA publication or open access publication. Those are useful general questions, but it often helps to provide a more concrete example. So if your research is novel and potentially beneficial for an audience interested in general medicine, the Lancet may be the journal to which to submit. Whereas if your work is meant to advance a specialty globally, a Lancet specialty journal may be a better home for your paper. But if your work reports early evidence, then our Discovery Science journals may be more appropriate. Whereas our regional health journals, the latest to the edition, may be the venue if your work is relevant to a specific population at a country, regional, or local level, whether it be a clinical study or a public health focused study. The Lancet Group provides several pathways to publication for our authors. Whether you choose to submit your paper to the Lancet or any of our specialty Lancet Discovery Science or Lancet Regional Health journals, there are several pathways to publication as illustrated here. Our collaborative editorial teams can provide expert guidance to help you find the best home for your research. Our editors are all subject matter experts with strong scientific backgrounds. They carefully read every piece of content that is submitted and will identify the next appropriate step. Lancet editors work in close collaboration with one another, providing feedback on papers as part of our internal peer review process, which complements the external peer reviews. Understanding your paper represents a considerable amount of your time and research, and Lancet editors do not take your contributions for granted. If your manuscript is not accepted by the Lancet journal to which you originally submit, it may be eligible to be transferred to another Lancet or relevant Elsevier journal. Should your paper progress within the Lancet Group, our editors work in close collaboration with you to check the paper and analyses, put your findings into context, and ultimately improve how clearly the message is communicated towards achieving the impact each paper deserves. Our authors are central to our processes and are consulted throughout. Thank you for listening, and we hope you have found this and the other on-demand publishing excellence webinars useful. Thank you.